What's up, guys? Sneaky Cock Goblin back here with another video on this Tuesday. And today I'm going to talk about why you should rush in Clash of Clans. And I'm going to start with the specific game modes, and then I'm going to go pretty much building by building as to the advantages to it. Now, this doesn't apply to your folks that like to, grind, or, well, I shouldn't say grind. More of your casual player. This is solely for people that are looking to maximize efficiency and get to the highest town hall possible. And I've done it both ways. I have my rush base here, and I have officially today my max base here. Don't have anything supercharged, but there's no point in supercharging. I've supercharged my collectors, but no point in supercharging anything this late. Because we're going to get Town Hall 17. So, fully maxed out base. I don't have really anything left as far as upgrades go that I want to upgrade. And I'm going to start using Forge to get some clan capital stuff going so we can get those levels up so we can get more raid medals. So, let's start off with game modes. First one, Clan War Leagues, which is by far the most important one that we have in Clash of Clans. We have fortunately won 2 straight, which is crazy, and gotten into Masters 3. With Clan War Leagues, to exponentially increase your progress, you need to get up in leagues. And you're not going to get up in leagues if you are pushing your base evenly. Case in point. So I have a buddy that has done his second base here, Hunt. And he started 4 months before me. I started my base in February of this year. He started this in November. So it's been over a year. Pretty good progress so far. He's bought the gold pass just as much as I have, probably on and off every month. But he has spent money on gems as well. I've only bought the gold pass. You can see about a Town Hall 13.5. Okay. My base is ahead of all the Town Hall 14s and is ranked 7 in our clan. Now, I get it. It's kind of subjective because it's also like, well, his base is technically probably farther along, but he had a 4-month head start, and I'm going to catch him, and I'm going to blow him away as far as progress goes. Now, this base is also starting to finally get some defense, which is good. And the Clan War League medals are the best resource you can get in Clash. And as you rank up in War League, it is incredible how much and how many league medals you get in the higher levels, which equates to faster level ups. And so being in a clan that is able to house a Town Hall 15 or 16 and is ranking up, everyone complains about the matchups in CWL, and it really just goes off your progression. If you shouldn't be progressing too much in CWL once we get established. I don't plan that we will go to Masters League 2 anytime soon. Everyone has to rank up. We have to have Town Hall 16s and 15s in the future. It's going to be 17s and 16s in order to rank up. That's just a given. So that's one huge element. The other one is wars, which I hate to say this, but look at this. We've gotten trounced in a lot of these wars. I mean, they were all during the event. This most recent one was a gut punch. It was absolutely terrible because we had terrible participation. So I'm bringing it back down to 15v15, where we had our massive streak. Wars are great for the potential of loot that you get at Town Hall 16 or a higher Town Hall. Therefore, you can progress a lot further. In addition, it's a lot more fun. Like CWL, it's been awesome because I've been rushed and my equivalent base is a 14 or a 15. So I just house them. And offense and participation trumps defense every single time. And honestly, this game is focused more towards offense, They've done some balance changes, but lately it's all about offense. No one cares about defense. Participation in offense trumps defense every single time, in my opinion. So now that we've talked about kind of the game modes, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much for clan games. It doesn't really matter too much for clan capital. It doesn't apply really at all. Really, the only reason why I have this over here is for the 6 builder, which I've gotten. There's no point. Builder base 2.0 is a fail. Let's just put it that way. I said it. So not much there. Now, going into each building. So one of the more important things that they have added in Clash of Clans is the equipment. And now that we've gone through it, and now that I've kind of late to the game, or people that are trying to rush and catch up, now you kind of have an idea, if you do a basic video of equipment tier lists, of what you don't want to upgrade and what makes sense to upgrade. Some of these I've upgraded a decent amount. Some I haven't even touched because there's no point. These I haven't really touched here. I haven't bought the Rocket Spear for the Royal Champ, even though it's gotten buffed. But this is still A tier, S tier type equipment, A tier, S tier type equipment, A tier, S tier type equipment, A tier, S tier type equipment. So it's like, and I have spent way less in metals than I have in my max base, or in ores in my max base to get to this point. So makes a lot of sense there. For army and let's say laboratory, it's like, why waste time upgrading, all these pointless troops that haven't ever gotten their time to shine and really never will. Giants, garbage. Archers and barbarians, kind of pointless, because in reality with archers, even with super archers, you just get them in the clan castle. You're not going to use a super archer attack. Some of these troops like P.E.K.K.A.s, kind of pointless. The only reason why I have it up because I use the siege barracks. And I don't use Electro Titans. They're always going to be like, the Electro Titans are always going to be great, but they're not going to buff them anymore. We know how good Electro Titans are. Clash of Clans is not trying to make it so everyone and their mother is using Electro Titans, because it's not fun and it's not balanced either. So, they made them so they're decently okay. I wouldn't say that they're overpowered as much as they were when they first came out. So, and some of these spells are completely pointless. Like, who uses the haste spell unless you're farming? Who uses a bat spell anymore unless you're at Town Hall 12, Town Hall 13? And some of these siege machines, like, no one's using a wall wrecker. No one's using a battle drill. It's very rare. So it's like, there's certain things, no one's really using a battle blunt that much. Certain things you don't need to use. And then as far as defenses go, it's like, these are the main buildings to focus on. Like, getting all these buildings up has been huge, because now I have my main defenses up and I can actually defend. The DPS of a bomb tower isn't going to matter in an air attack. Neither is cannons. They're just there to get hit, essentially. Mortars as well, they're garbage. Wizard towers as well, they're garbage. But if these defenses are maxed, like, then you have some firepower to be able to defend. So, and all of these, throughout every update in Clash of Clans, they're always doing building reductions. So I'm getting all these buildings all the way to the level before. This is the last one. And this is usually a 15-day upgrade, and I'm just using a book or a potion. A book, or a hammer. And that's been my strategy. And it's been awesome, because every upgrade up until then has been significantly reduced. So, I'm just doing them in pairs. Right now, obviously, during this event, I'm doing heroes. And that's another component. Clash of Clans has integrated events to where you can utilize your heroes effectively and still upgrade them. So they had the Unlimited Heroes event. I did 80 hero upgrades. And now during this event, I'm hoping to get around 40 done, because I have basically until the end of the month, 25th, technically. So I have 2 weeks to do half the cost upgrades at half the time. Like, I'm going to prioritize that. And my heroes will be a decent level by the time that's all said and done. Like, by the time this finishes, my Archer, Queen, and King will probably be around 40, 45. My Royal Champ, who I've been focusing on specifically, might be 20, 25. And then my Warden will probably be level 40. Like, those are all pretty decent levels, and I've really only spent like 3 weeks upgrading heroes, and that's it. All these events, you can take advantage to upgrade those things that are hard to get. So that's why you should start rushing. If you have any questions, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.